So my friends, it's Sunday and as you saw I prepared my lunch. So as they say in Serbia, you need to have something on the spoon. So meaning there needs to be some sort of stew, or in my case beans with pork ribs. If you're interested in recipe, I will talk about it later on, but first, what could be best shaver for the Sunday but Merkur Progress. So I saw that there is pretty much hype regarding the Mingshi spin-off of Merkur Progress. So I decided from two reasons to try this razor again. One of them is I will use Perma-Sharp just to make it even, because I'm planning on some comparison video next week. So I'm just checking the top and bottom part to make sure it's even. And I think I will go with setting, well, maybe 4, why not? When it comes to leather, I prepared some Arco shaving cream mixed in a bowl, so we don't waste too much time. Again, Yaki Night Emerald synthetic brush. So today I'm just relaxing a little bit, and I think that in the future all videos which I post on Sunday are definitely going to be some, shave and tell sort of videos. Something relaxing without any particular reviews. Just to enjoy a little bit, talk a little bit and prepare for the next week. So if you're not from the Balkans, then you might be surprised by our cuisine, because we are pretty accustomed to cooked meals. Something which, as I mentioned, you have to eat with a spoon for digestive purposes, overall health. And on Sundays, because you have much more time to spend in the kitchen, we usually prefer some more complex meals which you probably won't have enough time to work on every day, especially after you come from work. And my soul food is definitely cooked beans. We usually put smoked bacon or some aged meat, bones, ribs, whatever, sausages even. So excellent opportunity to, just relax a little bit and eat something healthy. And for that regard, I decided to also shave in some healthy way. I watched Heiko Shaves and I recommend that channel. Many of you has been asking, did you saw that Mingshi razor? I think it's 5000S, which resembles Merkur Progress with a longer handle. And this guy actually compared these two razors, highlighted many features as I showed you before, a very good spring in Merkur Progress. Which is essential in adjustable razors to make sure that your blade is tightly clamped throughout the shave. I'm not sure that Mingshi is actually going in that direction, but visit Heiko Shaves and check for yourself. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, because to be honest, I'm pretty content with Merkur Progress, although I'm not actually adjusting it that frequently. I found my sweet spot, which is 4.5, maybe 3.5, when I just want to have 2 passes and to have both of them very mild. You know, when I'm trying some new soap or cream. When it comes to Progress, this one was actually my pick. I was a bit undecided which razor to choose from Merkur range. I pretty much disliked the handles of Merkur open combs, and I already had quite a bit of very good safety bar razors. So I thought maybe I will just try Progress as very well established adjustable razor. It's on the market like for 70 years, I think now. And you won't be seeing this razor in my safety razor recommendation series, simply because of its price. So for like 50-60 bucks, I wouldn't say it is something for beginners, although it is very mild, wonderfully built, sturdy, heavy, everything that you might want and expect from a safety razor. I simply don't think that if you're just starting wet shaving and you're not that clear, are you going to like it? Is this going to be your thingy, you know? Then it could be a little bit too much to, you know, just spend 50-60 bucks for something which you will sell afterwards or give it to somebody. There are much better and much cheaper options for investigation purposes. I would dare myself to say even for the quality of the shave, because Progress is not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to that. So, but what I like about it, starting from this ivory knob on the bottom, you can actually adjust it very well. If you want aggressive shaves, if you want mild shaves, and you're certain that you like safety bar razors, then it is pretty good and pretty quality option. I remember Geo Fatboy saying on one of his videos that he has his Progress for over a decade and it's still working like the day one, so no issues on that. Small blood spot, so I made one nick with Progress, so count that in, because I think I had like less than 10 nicks with Progress ever since I bought it. So my go-to features of Merkur Progress would definitely be the comfort, you know. It's not the most efficient razor, no matter how I set it. Now this is BBS here, no whiskers at all. But from some reason I simply cannot have the same quality of the shaves with Progress as with some other razors. And that's why I'm planning for next shave to test the Progress against some really mean dogs. Efficiency wise it's great, you know, I'm contradicting myself a little bit, because the skin feel is absolutely great. Progress is not going to dig into your skin, so that wise it's maybe a little bit overprotective. But it's simply not that kind of efficiency which I'm used to, you know. It's doing its job, it gets me from A to B in a very mild and boring and comfortable way. So if you want to fall asleep while shaving, then my recommendation for Progress. Also, if you plan to shave daily for work, you don't want to have any nicks, irritations, you want just plain smooth shaves, again, full recommendation for this razor. If you like vintage vibe, you can't beat 1950s style, so definitely a good one. And now, since it has one perma-sharp blade used once, you can guess who might be competitor. As always, beautiful slickness from Arco shaving cream. Maybe just small rinse off again. And yeah, perfectly nice. I must say I enjoy the aftershave sensation after the Progress. Because it gives me pretty unique sensation of both smoothness and, you know, that intact skin. You know, maybe better to say not damaged skin. So for this balance, I think that Progress is definitely my favorite razor. Yeah, no feedback. Neither on that Weepers. I guess my skin was a little bit dry because of the cold weather, because I see some Weepers, some skin cracks, but I certainly don't sense anything. Yeah, I could do this all day long, so just because of this cold weather, I will use my hydration cream, about this much, and just lightly reapply. Now my wife is not very content with the results of Merkur Progress. In her opinion, some other razors really shave much closer. For me, this is as easy as cooking beans on Balkan way. You fill the pot, you dialed the temperature on the stove, and you simply forget it. Easy as beans, it is shaving with Merkur Progress. So, nice, smooth, fast, adjustable, what can you ask for? For me, it's just comforting, and I think it counts. For this amount of money, for a lifetime razor, don't waste your time on stupid copies. Enjoy what is left from the Sunday, and I will wait for you in next video. Stay well, goodbye.